just off the 405 freeway in downtown Los Angeles. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, between the Laker girls, the purple and gold, all the banners, all the celebs, you better stay focused.
Ed, are you reading my mind right now? There's a reason why I'm late to the game. Those Hollywood parties, nothing better. But let's get it on the court.
No distractions here tonight. Let's do this thing. To James. Trying to cash in. Lebron shot, that's no good. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Got it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
George. Rebound Cousins. Into the front court comes Rondo. Looking to make something happen. Leonard. His first effort off the mark.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Pulls up for two.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Leonard. Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Oh, you can't do that.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Here's Rondo with it. Lead is 2. Here comes the screen. To Davis. Finishing inside the paint on that one. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for you.
Leonard. His first quarter struggles from deep continue. It's no good. Got it to go. And the foul. Get off the tracks. The train's coming through.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Now Doc Rivers gonna call a timeout here. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Leonard. Turns and slams it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
It's James controlling the offense. To Danny Green. Looking for his man. LeBron James missed his first. That one goes.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 5, Montrezl Harrell. And number 4.
Cousins to James. Montrezl Harrell sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And the finish, slam dunk.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
To Beverly. Kwahi Leonard. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Danny Green. And the basket good at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Now the Clippers call a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Time to shuffle things up.
Los Angeles, number 13.
Clippers have the basketball. To Leonard.
Number 23.
Add 2 points to the board. Takes stock of the floor. LeBron with it up top. Leads 3. To Davis. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Rondo with the basketball. Leads 5. And Cousins throwing it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Personal foul. Team foul.
George to Williams from long range. Cousins there for the rebound. To James. LeBron James, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there, but see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer, always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
Boogie abusing the rim. Big finish.
The assist from number 9, Rondo.
Straight on 3. At the buzzer.
To number 23, LeBron James. That's his first.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one goes down.
Leonard to the line, shooting 3.
Second and 3 is good. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Lakers ball. Count the basket inside.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and Kawhi Leonard buries the 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Rondo to the basket, but he can't finish. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. To Cousins. To James. Short jumper stays out. Here's a steal. Dangerous pass.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Even to Zubats. Pins it. That's going to be out of bounds off of Rondo. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. It's LA Clippers ball. George against Cousins. To Beverly. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. To Cousins. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Avery Bradley, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 77% at the line. First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. No good. To Caldwell Pope. Bradley sets him up. Slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Beverly. To Williams. Has a look. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
Look, I get it. I've been one of the players who have had these mishaps happen to defensively. There is no worse feeling than the next day in film session watching yourself roam on the island by yourself. Somebody in this particular moment needs to tell you to get your head out of you-know-what to get back in the game.
Bradley. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Can't convert the free throw. Leonard. Has a chance. Deep two there, won't go. Bradley to Cousins. Gets it at the top of the key. Avery Bradley. He's 2 for 2 now.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. To Bradley. Flushes it home.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
These breakdowns happen because the team lacks communication. You have to point towards your man, keep that butt towards the baseline, and make sure you communicate through every screen.
To Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. George. Hauled in by James. To Caldwell Pope. Fires the three. That one off the mark. It's no good. To Leonard. Lakers come up with it. Knocked loose. Leonard to Beverly. For three, it's good. Defense has to pick things up.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Caldwell Pope. Nobody even close. Count the basket for Caldwell Pope.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
To number 15, DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first.
Paul George is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Second to 3, got it. Hits all 3 free throws. So we head to intermission, all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. All even to the first half of play as we get rolling once again here in the third quarter. Here's Leonard for 2. Knocks down a tough shot. That was smothering defense.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Cousins. And the nice finish at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Leonard. Lets it fly from long range. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Can't connect on the first free throw. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. LA Clippers with the basketball. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
To Davis. He throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Number 11.
Beverly into the front court. His guy's down 3. Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
James. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Number 13,
Paul George! Tips it.
And that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Cousins. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. George. Yes.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Kawhi Leonard swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Davis. Knocked loose. Nothing going here on that drive. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
You can get all that and more, including the opportunity to attend a post-game press conference. Visit the website for your chance to win.
Substitution being made in this one. LBJ with it. To Kyle Kuzma. Here's a chance from long range. No issue. Issues for Kuzma. Hand in his face, he drills it.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Los Angeles, they have it. The drive, right to the basket. LeBron James, he's 3 for 7.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to cement his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Across the timeline comes James. His guys now down by a point. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Leonard, knocked loose. To Beverly. DeMarcus Cousins, able to recover with the block. Williams.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Leonard. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game.
Fans, have you noticed the red donation boxes located around the concourse? We're accepting non-perishable food items for homeless in our community. Our thanks go to those who have already participated in this community event.
Paul George to Leonard. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Shot from the lane won't go. A big finish at the rim. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Leonard. Not easy.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
It's James controlling the offense. Anthony Davis, tough matchup against George. To Kyle Kuzma. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Team foul number 2. Los Angeles Clippers are in the building.
James to Bradley. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
The assist from number 11, Avery Bradley.
3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up. The Clippers have the lead. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the 4th quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
And look out.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Los Angeles has the basketball. To Bradley. Kawhi Leonard. Huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Slams it down.
This is a statement game for this unit. This defense has generated a lot of easy offense. And the one thing we know in the league, easy offense is hard to come by.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter.
Well, you need execution in a chess match. And the best execution, I just saw the star player talk to one of the young fellas. You take those young fellas over to the side. You coach them through some of these big-time moments that happen in the 4th quarter. That's how you get your team ready for the playoffs and hopefully a chance to win a championship.
James to Davis. Driving right to the basket. Anthony Davis. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Strong finish for Paul George.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
LeBron into the front court. His guys down by 9. Leonard. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
LeBron James with the rock. To Kyle Kuzma. Fires the 3. Good contest. Made it tough for Kuzma.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Davis. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
George. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Can't connect from inside. Nice pass to set things up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And that is the sign of it.
Someone's not going to be happy about that. You have to be careful on the inbounds.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
To Kyle Kuzma, going to launch beyond the arc, and it's Beverly there to grab the rebound. The monster stuff.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Clippers have the basketball. Leonard, great pass to set it up. Oh, emphatic slam.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something, get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Lebron into the front court. 14-point deficit. To Leonard. Add 2 points to the board.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Defense making the ball handler work. 4-3. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
James into the front court. Down a bundle. No, he missed a short one there. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Changes coming from both sides right now. It's LA Clippers ball. Paul George to Harkless. Beyond the arc for 3. He took the bait, and he hits.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
George. Paul George. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up.